Good morning, friends. I just wanted to give you a little quick tour of the house as we have moved everything around in anticipation of my family coming here today. So I'm going to start at the front door and walk you through everything that we have done to get ready for our guests. So here we go. So this is our front porch. Many of you followed me and saw the transformation that took place. This used to be like a really disgusting bright blue color. We painted it a soft gray. I really love it. We have turned this into a lovely sitting area. These are a couple of boxes that I'm getting ready to take to the thrift store that are going to be donated. So those are going to be gone. There'll be 2 seats here. There are 2 seats here. And then over here, we have my desk area. This is my office that I work out of during remote learning and where I do a lot of my videos. And then we have a rocking chair. We have a bar stool that we borrowed from a friend of ours. And then you come in here. Hey Joe. This is a room that used to be our living area when Katie was living in the back. She has been basically over at her new house working with Tucker for the last couple of months, trying to get everything nice in their house and just coming home like late at night and spending the night and then going back and starting all over. So she started moving her things out and we transformed this into a kind of dining area with a sitting area. So there's 2 seats here. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats at our high top table. And there are another 2 seats at the futon. This is the one that you saw Joe repairing. We do have our TV still in here so that people can watch TV in this area. Off to the right are our bedrooms. Back here is a tiny little guest bedroom. This is where my sister's gonna stay, Jenny. The girls will tell you she's the fun one, but all the sisters are fun really. Jenny's just wild and wacky. So that is her room. And then back here, this is Ainsley's room. She's moving out. So she just left just what we need. The sheets are right now being laundered, so that's why the bed's not made yet. But most of her stuff on the walls and everything hasn't been removed yet. Obviously her keyboard's still here. But this is where, let me think, this is where my parents will stay. Then back here, this is our room. I showed you a little peek of that last night when I was working on things. It's still a work in progress. I've got some laundry going. You know, we're moving, so that's that. All right, then back here is our little bathroom and our laundry area. If you go straight back from the front door, you enter our kitchen. Joe's working in here. He's been working hard helping me out. I'm so lucky that I have a husband who's a hard worker. But this is our little kitchen. We have extra table in here because we really don't have a lot of counter space. And then straight back here, this is what I was talking to you about, all of our living room furniture, which I need to cover it, but it is what it is. It's seating right now. I'm not going to worry about color schemes for this weekend. I'm just going to worry about comfort and enough seats for everybody's rear end. So we have our big chair here that 2 people can actually fit in if they're really good friends. And another bar stool. We have a seat on the ottoman, or we can bring the ottoman over here and move things around. We have 3 seats there, 2 to 3 seats here. Then back here, and I'm not gonna actually walk, well, it doesn't look too bad. I don't want to embarrass Katie because she's moving out. So this is Katie's area. My sister April is gonna stay here with her family because she has 4 children and they're all different ages, from 1.5 all the way up to I think Isaac is 10 now. Let me think. Yeah, I think he's 10. So yeah, Katie's stuff is still on the move out, and they have a bathroom back here. So this is really nice for them. They have plenty of room to set up their pack and play. The other part of the family that has young child is going to be in an RV, so they won't have to worry about that. They'll be separated. But this is nice because we have multiple seating areas, so we can close this door off right here. Jeremy can take a nap. We can set his pack and play up back there. There's plenty of room. So if we need to, we can move up to the front if we're bothering him with our noise level, because I have a big family, so when we get together, it can be a little bit rowdy. So that is it. That is the tour. I am getting ready to go to the store. I'm getting some groceries and basically breakfast food. We are going to have some subs from Jersey Mike's for lunch tomorrow, and Katie and Tucker are gonna come over and see the family for a little bit, since we're not gonna be able to have a reception. So it's kind of our best way that we know, and we'll spread out here. We're going to borrow from my cousin who lives in town a canopy for outside, so people can spread out between inside and outside, and we'll make the best of it. So I have lots of seating now. I'm really happy with it. It's funny because this is actually a very livable arrangement for us for the first time since our girls are moving out, but we're not gonna be staying here. So isn't that the way it always goes? Like, you finally figure out how to make your house work, or you get an arrangement, or you get your decorating done or whatever, and then God sends you somewhere else. But I'm gonna be so grateful to be closer to work. It's just gonna be nice. I told some of you, some of my followers know that I have fibromyalgia. It is in, I don't know whether you really call it remission, but I'm asymptomatic because I have learned with God's help and wisdom to manage my symptoms. And I know the feelings of when it's coming on, and I know what to do to make it stop. So praise God, I am asymptomatic, which is right now for me to sit here and tell you that I'm about to have 24 people in my house, not staying over the night, but just visiting. And I am asymptomatic. That's a huge deal. That is like a miracle, God's blessing. I'm so, so very thankful, because normally an event like this would throw me into like a stress response, and I would be in pain. My entire body would be in pain. I would be forgetful. I would be like reactive. Nope, not anymore, because I have figured out how to control my symptoms. So I'm very thankful for that. Anyway, I'm just very glad that we will not be in the car so much, because being in the car a lot is hard on people with fibromyalgia. It increases the pain response. It's a musculoskeletal and brain thing. They're finding out more and more that it has to do with a nerve response with chemicals in the brain and things like that. So being in the car a lot is hard on me. So I'm very grateful that we're gonna be moving closer, and we will have more space, so we'll be able to spread out, and the house is nicer, that kind of thing. So I'm glad. But anyway, back to what I was saying, I'm not having a stress response, so I'm just very happy right now. I am going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to make some notes about what I need to buy at the grocery store. I think I'm gonna buy a couple of flowers for the front, just because it's been so hot that my flowers have just, we haven't been able to keep up with the watering enough so that they're blooming, and I planted them especially thinking that I would have gorgeous blooms by now, but it's been too hot. So I might pick up just a couple of cheap potted flowers just to put in the front, just so there's a little splash of color, and maybe some like dark chocolates or something that I can throw on the pillow, because, you know, I'm not really Martha Stewart, but I like little touches. I think touches are important. So I want fresh flowers in my house, I want my candles lit, and I want just little nice things. All right, I'm gonna let you go, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.